Potter is capable of.
Yeah, the players played 10 games against each other in the big tournaments, and Foggy won 7 of them. That's pretty impressive. And
That's pretty impressive.
Foggy has a 77% win rate against human.
Tja, and then he faces me.
Hawk only with a 48% win rate against human. So that's definitely his weak
So have they
spot.
played on Secret Valley before? Do you have any records of that?
I don't know, but I know that Hawk loses a lot of his games on SV,
Okay.
60% of them, and Foggy has a 67% win rate on SV,
Okay.
so it might be the better map for him. But yeah, I think that's
Yeah, and they
right.
will choose most likely this colors they have right now. We will have this light blue for Hawk again, and most likely the red for Foggy, because I think Foggy likes to play in the red color, because he also, oh, where's the red hoodie right now?
Oh!
Team whatever. What is the team with the red thing called in Harry Potter? I'm not sure.
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor, of course.
Yeah.
It's Team
10,
Gryffindor.
10 points to Gryffindor for every good micro move he
For
does.
every SK Hawk.
SK Hard!
Easy cut guard. GG.
Would you think that Hawk is in Slytherin? Like he's a
Absolutely,
bad
he's
guy?
one of the
He's
Slytherin
one of the
guys.
Slytherin guys, yeah.
Yes.
So who is Hufflepuff?
I'm definitely
You-
Hufflepuff.
Really? I think they're the dorks.
Yeah, they're absolutely the dogs, but I have to hide somewhere. And
No,
I don't want to be
I think you're a Ravenclaw.
of these guys.
No,
So
I think
I'm
you're a Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff
Hufflepuff.
fraction.
No, I can't really think of someone joining Hufflepuff. Jackie, maybe.
I,
would be a
Sonic
good-
is also in Hufflepuff with me. I'm quite sure about that.
Team Hufflepuff. Damn, we should have named the European team Hufflepuff or something.
Yeah, and then somebody is called Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Foggy.
I think
But
you're
you're
the guy
right,
that dies in
It's
the.
kind of retarded. Like they have nothing to offer you.
Who?
Team Hufflepuff.
Ah, team. Yeah, it's true.
But
I
it would
think-
be a great team name, Team Hufflepuff.
But I think they have like friendship and stuff.
Yeah, friendship is the most important ingredients in life.
Things you learn on a Back to Warcraft stream. Which player
Yeah.
would be in
We also
which
spoke
house?
about that. The HSV, the Hamburger Sportverein, in my eyes, lost their Daseinsberechtigung already yesterday on my stream, and a lot of people were kind of disappointed by mentioning this to them. So, but
Yeah,
I think it's true.
I really hope that they make it to the relegation, but then lose.
That they drop out of the
And
league.
then drop out, exactly. That would
For the
be
sake of
so
the league,
cool.
I want to drop them out.
I hate the Hamburg fans. They are just
Ah, okay,
disgusting.
you are also located close to St. Pauli,
Yeah.
and I guess you are a sympathisant of the St. Pauli folks. So.
Yes, of course. And a lot of Hamburg supporters are, I don't know,
Rich kids!
no Nazis. I was
Nazis?
about
Are
to
they
say.
Nazis?
Yeah, a lot.
I think a lot of football supporters in general in Germany are Nazis.
true.
Like the ultra kind of scene we have. There are a lot of like stupid folks around.
That is true. Yeah, game is
It's always
started.
funny to talk to Nazis. You have a lot of fun by talking to them.
Yeah,
If you not get punched in the face immediately, it's quite a lot of fun.
especially if you talk with them about elections and stuff. That is great. I have an echo, by the way. Did you turn your speakers up a bit? Okay, now it's gone.
Oh, you have an echo? Actually, it's. I even turned my volume down.
Okay, strange, but it's gone, so who cares? Semifinals is, of course, best of 3 again, and yeah, Secret Valley, Foggy versus Hawk. Semifinals here in the lower left, the red Night Elf player coming from the Ukraine is SK Hot, aka Foggy, and in the upper right from Russia, it is the light blue human player known as Hawk. You don't want to follow up on that somehow?
I won't follow that up now. It's actually everything you put out there is like pretty important, and
And absolutely correct as well.
absolutely, it's absolutely correct. That's like even more important than the information itself. It's absolutely correct. And what we will see is in Demon Hunter against an Archmage.
Yes.
And it will be followed up by a lot of archers. Maybe just a few archers, maybe just one archer. But I guess it will be at least 2 or 3. And a few footmen, peasants being produced. This is like the early game status where you have actually nothing to talk about.
Do you think he's going?
Other than stupid stuff.
Do you think he's going for an expansion?
I think Hawk could be going for an expansion. Just give me like, as soon as I know when he stops producing worker, I can definitely tell you if he's not going for that. But I think right now I don't think that Secret Valley is a map that he expands all too often. But I think it's necessary to expand on this map. Because like chances to win a rifle push in this map are pretty damn low.
I think so too.
So
And Hawk likes to do his rifle push.
Yeah,
so I think
that's a fancy strategy.
right.
Sometimes people actually lose to that. I think they should donate me like 20 euros every time somebody loses to that strategy, because it's that bad.
I just got the info that Helsing is leading 1-0 against Cash.
And we are not watching this game. What the?
But this is gonna be the best of 3 of the tournament with
True that.
3.
Yeah. What we will see is not an expansion coming out of Hawk.
Yeah.
This will be the rifle push.
Okay, so we're waiting for the tier 2. I think Foggy is well aware of the tactics, so he kind of...
Okay, he's mixing it up. There will be an expansion.
Ooh.
All of a sudden he started producing works again.
Okay, and Foggy's going for a Hunter's Hall. Maybe that changed his mind.
But he didn't scout that.
Didn't he walk there with a footman or something, or a peasant?
He didn't see it.
Okay,
And actually, if you see a Hunter's Hall, you definitely don't want to go for an expansion.
that is
Because
right.
Huntresses means pain.
Yours is so much louder. Okay, then I'm gonna adjust it a bit. Should be better now. What did you say?
I think that Huntresses mean a lot of pain, because this can be followed up by a lot of more action, like Ancient Protector rushes towards your main base and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
with glaive throwers and stuff.
yeah. And right now what we see, like 6 militias being called, also Archmage is getting the Boots of Speed and also the Dust of Appearance already. So he will be really safe. The Demon Hunter is not able to get them anymore, because he has to run all over the other side of the map and get them from the other shop. And right now Foggy's doing a smart thing, he's pulling the creeps out already. This could sometimes help the human, but sometimes it's really... I think right now it's definitely helping Hawk. I thought like it will hurt him a lot. But it's actually helping him right now, and this archer will die. I'm not sure if he's aware that there's dust already on the field. Will he be able to get that one? No, I guess he will be able to escape. And let's see if Foggy is able to get the Augur Maggie with a mana burn. No, Hawk tries to surround him there. Did not really succeed. Right now he's waiting for the perfect moment to get rid of the Demon Hunter before he steals that creep, but the Demon Hunter decides... Whoa!
Yeah.
Is he able to get it?
No.
Yes, the Archmage gets it himself. Demon Hunter makes it out of there, no surround on him. Pretty damn well handled by Hawk so far.
Yeah, really good. Perfect item, of course, for the Archmage. One more Water Elemental, and of course later for a Mountain King or whatever hero he comes up with. Beastmaster probably. So more summons for the human.
Water expansion already being constructed.
He hides it quite well.
Foggy is going for the late game. He knows what to do. This is also what Warchief likes to do. He knows, okay, on certain maps you have to go to expand, and as soon as you see that, as soon as Warchief sees that you expand, he will just do double expansion. Like he will put out 2 expansions on Nomad Isle or something like that, because he knows, okay, you expand, I just expand twice.
Yeah,
the
good old moon strategy, especially on Twisted Meadows.
Yeah, because it's like, seriously, you have such a nice read on your opponent, because you know, okay, he will expand, I definitely know what to do against that. I will just expand myself, get a few Dryads in place, everything is fine. Archmage is pretty bad as soon as the Dryads appear, because you can dispel the water elementals, and then it's pretty damn easy. But what we also see is like a Staff of Teleportation and also the Boots of Speed here. He sold his TP already. This is kind of risky, because the Demon Hunter can still be surrounded. But with the teleportation staff, he will be able to get out of the surround if it happens. Right now, denying the shop there that was just being constructed. Trying to kill a worker or two. G2 tech completed already for SK Hot, so let's see. There will be 2 lures or a panda coming out of him.
Yeah, I think a panda would definitely be a good addition.
But he is not moving his Ancient of War yet. I think what he should have been doing is like moving his Ancient of War already in place to creep the expansion. He didn't do that.
And of
this
course,
is a little bit of a mistake, I think.
To provide some defense for the expansion.
Yeah, or I just creep the whole camp really, really easy. I think you should have it in place as soon as the panda appears so that he can definitely go there, creep that. And we see the panda already.
Masha Storm Stout. So.
Yeah, and Hawk is pretty safe, and I think he knows that he's pretty safe. So for that, he should definitely start tagging. Yeah, and he is. He's not really building any more towers, just getting 1 guard tower at his expansion. Because he knows level 2 water elements are really good against the Huntresses. 1 guard tower will follow that up, and there is no chance that Foggy is like doing any kind of damage to this expansion anymore. We also see the Nature's Blessing upgrade being researched damn early in the game. I think it's a great thing because this makes it a lot easier to expand with your Tree of Life. Yeah. Sometimes it dies to level 2 water elements, but with 7 armor and a little bit more movement speed, it shouldn't die at all. So this looks really good for Foggy as well. I think the counter expansion will be a success. We also see the Ancient War just running, really running toward this camp all of the sudden.
Yeah, he got his very own boots of speed with that upgrade. Maybe he noticed that he was a little late with the tree movement. Oh, Breath of Fire just got cancelled.
Hawk is not getting the defense upgrade, so as soon as the Dryads are on the field, these footmen are all worthless. This is something that I learned, because if you have the defense upgrade, you can just keep pushing. This is so nice to have. Like, even Dryads don't do shit against the footmen if you have defense. But right now, I think he has to retreat sooner or later, because the first Dryad already on the field. Maybe he decides himself to go towards the Knight of Main Base to kill a few Wisps. That would be a great thing to do, I guess. Because he cannot really harass this anymore, because the expansion is already in place, also the Ancient War is in place. Even though the Knight of has to retreat sometimes to pay attention to the human army, this shouldn't be a big deal for him. Yeah, and we see like this Harris is not doing anything right now.
Maybe he can steal something. Nope, he didn't. Ring of Protection.
The big ogre already died and there's almost no experience on the panda, so I think maybe the tree killed it.
True, little mistake. But yeah, regarding the defense upgrade, I think Hawk came up with it in the last autumn, I guess. And that really helped his play versus Night Elf, but I think the European Night Elves got a workaround for that somehow, so it's not that effective anymore. But still, very nice addition. Okay, here comes the first rifle, man, and yeah, everything is set in place for the first real fight. There's no second hero for Hawk yet. Okay, Mountain King just build it, and double Arcane Sanctum. So with the first priest, I think we'll see the first push here, especially great against the unarmored Dryads and Hunters, of course.
Wow, we got a ton of woodworkers at his expansion. There's really plenty of workers. So let's see, I guess he will be safe. And what he wants to do, like, he wants to push this really early, because otherwise you wouldn't get any riflemen, because riflemen are not the units you want. Definitely you go for the mortar teams, they are a lot better against the Dryads, but if you go for the rifler, this means you want to go for some early game action. What we see now, he did the research of the defense upgrade, so the footmen are not as worthless as we have seen them before. Because they throw back the spears at the Dryads and they are poisoned themselves.
Yeah, even if they're magic immune. Foggy trying to kill the rifle right away, but nice movement by Hawk here, and nice pressure on the Demon Hunter as well. He has to get out there as soon as possible. The hammer being thrown on the panda. No, there's no staff, but a potion, a scroll of healing, I guess. So he is able to save his heroes for now, but the second Stormbolt is coming. But he uses it on a... Oh, nice deny.
Yeah, I guess Foggy was wasting quite some time there. I think, like, okay, denying the creep sword is okay, but he was not able to kill the footman. What he should have done is, like, creep his panda to level 3, because then the footmen are definitely worthless, because level 2 Breath of Fire makes, like, really quick process out of them. They kill them, like, easy peasy. Right now he tries to approach this army again, but the riflemen are strong enough to kill the Dryads, so I'm not sure if he wants to go in there again. I guess he formed himself a pendant of energy early on. He gave this to his Mountain King, and he got quite some mana out of that. But the end snares being casted on the human army here because they are retreating from the creep spot. But I still think that Hawk's army is strong enough and that Foggy should get out of there because the droids are dying really easy to this rifleman here, and there's also still no staff of preservation, and okay, there's no more bolts left, so there's no danger anymore, and we see the first bears already there, but they're just adept upgraded, so no master bears, and he's getting more bears even though there's no master upgrade for them, and he can already research it.
Yeah, a little sloppy play by Foggy in this game. I don't see this kind of mistakes from him often. So
and
I don't know.
I think that Hawk is about to push. He's already calling militias.
And he got the first 2 mortar teams.
Yep, and he desperately needs this master upgrade. He just queued it, but he could have had it like a lot earlier. And also bringing back his Ancient of War is really important here. He's bringing it back towards his expansion to buffer like at least some hits, because they can be attacked really easily from the top here. We can see it, because usually you want your expansion to be located a little bit lower, so that the human has to come a little bit deeper into this like kind of angle here. But this is not looking good so far, because there's no level 3 the panda on the panda, and there's no mana potion here. You can only do 1 breath of fire. Yeah, and I think Hawk will definitely have an easy go on that expansion here.
76 food versus 65, and the Demon Hunter only level 3. The Panda, you mentioned it, not level 3 at the moment, and for the human it's level 3 and level 1. So the Mountain King not that strong. Okay, here is level 3 on the Panda. That will definitely help him. Tower support coming from the peasants, I think just for an distraction. But yeah, mortar teams doing a good job.
Breath of Fires are there, but just 1 because he used the whole combination on them. Yeah, and there's no Staff of Preservation. He cannot really staff out his Panda and get him back with the Staff of Teleportation, and he has to move his Strides all the time because the mortars are located in a really nice position and he cannot really attack that. Still no Orb on the Demon Hunter. This is also a biggie, not so much damage as we used to have on him.
But Foggy pulls out a nice fight here. Second heal scroll being used by Hawk, and that was his last one. There's still an Invul Potion on the Mountain King, level 2 for him now, so we have Bash or Clap. We'll see that. 2 bears down. Okay, Foggy is kind of falling apart. Yeah, he started the fight really well, but over time the damage is just too big from the mortar teams especially. Invul Potion on the Demon Hunter level 4, so level 2 evasion for him, but the bears are dying left, right and center. We see Bash. Final hit here, fatal damage on the bear. Rejuvenation being casted on the Demon Hunter, but I don't think that will save him. No, he lost just 12 food, but the Mountain King may be dead. Nope, he saved himself with a potion of invulnerability. Oh boy! He cast, I don't know, Shadow, what's it called? Shadow Melt.
Just used Shadow Melt from the Cloak of Shadows.
But still there's no staff, he uses his teleportation now.
Bash? No Bash for him.
A nice rejuvenation on the Panda, so he will be back soon, but still there's no mana. Perfect positioning for Breath of Fire now, but yeah, when there's no mana, you can't use it, of course. And I don't know if... Ah, nice. Gyrocopter for detection.
Yeah, he builds the Gyrocopter immediately, he knows.
I was just about to say that he...
with the Gyrocopter and the Lich goes down!
the Panda goes down, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Foggy started it well. Fell apart at the end, but no shame to that. Hawk, it's just the way better army. And yeah, I don't think he can hold this, but why no staff, Foggy? That is a big question mark.
Yeah, he had no shop earlier on, he was doing it quite late. But he was reviving his Panda, and right now he's approaching the fight again.
Yeah, maybe the Demon Hunter can do some crazy shit here, but no. Panda is back with full mana.
Yeah,
Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire.
Moved back immediately, no Breath of Fire damage on them, and the bears are falling toward the breakers, and also the combination with Rifleman doing so much damage. Demon Hunter being slowed, no more Dryad there for the Dispel, and it looks really, really grim for our Night Elf player here. I guess Foggy will lose the first map, and we will head on towards the second map as soon as these 2 heroes fall.
Yeah, he keeps fighting, but there will be a Stormbolt soon, and then maybe the Demon Hunter is going down. Bash! Oh, finally that's the
preservation, but this slow right now. There's no more Dispel on that Dryad, and this Panda will definitely die.
Yep, there it is. GG!
The Lich dies again.
Yeah, just Trumble on my mistakes, man. I make one mistake in one cast. Yeah. But if this is your thing, okay.
Absolutely. This
Okay.
turns me on. That's perfect.
Good. 1-0 for Hawk. Only one map left for him to win. Foggy, of course, needs two. And yeah, the players are setting up, getting ready for the next map. And I think Cash equalized. He's asking for Amazonia. But we'll stick to Hawk versus Foggy. This will be on Tarina stand. So definitely a good map for Night Elf. Maybe Warden action.
Maybe one action, definitely. But I'm not sure. Like, Foggy's not the kind of crazy guy